Watcha folks, today we're solving Ghost Town by Lithium-Ion. The rule set is as follows. Normal Sudoku rules apply, and we have Skyscraper. This puzzle aims to be an easy introduction to the skyscraper rule, meaning each digit in the grid represents the height of a skyscraper. A digit outside the grid indicates the number of visible skyscrapers that are seen from this direction. If you want to try it out yourself, hit the first link in the description. If you just want to watch my solving attempt or need a clue for yours, let's dive in and unravel this. We do have the skyscrapers here on top, and two are very obvious because if we have like the 9, that means that if we look from this down, we see 9 different skyscrapers, so 9 different numbers. And that can only be if we put the numbers in order here. Because if we have 2 out of order, we could only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7 is blocked by the 8 because 8 is higher, and then the 9 would be the 8th skyscraper. So we have to put them in order. 7, 8. Same is with the 1. If we only see one skyscraper, that means the 9 needs to be the first digit. Because if we put like any other digit in here, in the 9 more columns down, we do see like 1, 2 skyscrapers. So that's this. Now, let's check if that applies for the 2 also. The 2 can mean 2 different things. Either it's 9 on the second row, and then we see, of course, the first row and the second row. But it can also mean that this is a very high number, for instance, 8, that covers all other rows, and then we have a 9 way far back behind. We don't know that yet. And same like with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's check for the 8 because yeah, this way it makes much more sense. We do see 8 numbers. We can't start with a 1 because the 1 is already here. So we just, as an example, go with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the 1 would fit in this cell. That's one valid option. Let's see if we have another, if we maybe change the 7 and the 1. That doesn't work because the 1 isn't seen and the 7 isn't seen. Well, let me double check that. If we put a higher number than 2 in it, like 3, yeah, we don't see enough then. So let's continue with this. 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. The last here are solved because we have 1 and 2 right in here, right? So okay, what I do here is just start each column with 1 row higher. So you can see the two sees two cells, 8 and 9. And I chose those two because when we go back all the way and start with the 9, that's the only option for 9. The only option for the 8 is to start with the 2, and then 7, and so on. So we need to go one higher in the first row, which each new skyscraper. And then the bottom is just sorted, like 1 is the leftover, 1 and 2 are leftovers, but we already got 1. So 1 to 3 are leftovers, but we already got 1, and the 2. So that's just normal Sudoku. Same with the last row, and see if that makes sense. Forgot, of course, to start the timer after introducing the rules, but you can check on the length of the video how long it took me. What's your time on this awesome but easy learning Sudoku? Post it in the comments.